Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your solar eclipse in Libra. So we are going to go ahead and jump right in. So this eclipse is happening in your fifth house. That has to do with children. It has to do with your passion. It can do partially with like freedom, but the freedom that you create for yourself through passions and creativity. It has to do with a little bit of drama as well as like the arts in general. We can see a lot of inner child healing as well come through in the fifth house. The first card that we get is the Queen of Wands, and I'm going to actually bring up a second card as well because we have the Queen of Cups. So these two together, first of all, I feel like there's definitely drama happening, but I'll get to that in a second. The Queen of Wands is like a person that is very much like, I call it the Beyonce of the tarot. It is someone that has an empire that's still building their empire, building their dreams up to what they want it to be. They are not afraid to go after what their goals are, but they're also not afraid to help other people build their dreams and build their empire while they're doing that. They're not a hater, essentially, is what this card is saying. But the Queen of Cups is more of like a nurturer. And so I think like what we can get from these two on their better side is that there is a big nurturing energy, and from that nurturing energy, there can come a sense of responsibility that can be a bit heavy because you're there for other people. You're being there, you're caring and nurturing for other people in one way or another. My thing with the Queen of Wands is that sometimes she can be a bit afraid of letting people know who she really is, and the Queen of Cups can almost go a bit overboard on taking care of other people rather than just taking care of herself. Okay, why do I feel like this is almost like somebody? This is what I get just personally. Intuitively, I feel like some of you, there might be either another person in the mix or maybe a little bit competition, either in a relationship or in a job situation or in just kind of like a friendship where someone feels like you're not committing enough, or you feel like somebody is, treating you more as an option rather than like the best thing that they have ever set their eyes upon. That's what I feel like is coming from here, because we also have the Four of Cups, which is like the feeling of, I'm being offered this thing, but I feel like it's not good enough. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I thought the situation would end up looking like. And they're really stuck on that vision of what they thought it would look like. It could also just be discontentment with, all of the work and all of the nurturing of like a proverbial child or a physical child, feeling like, I wanted this to be a bit farther along. I felt like, my child deserves this, or I feel like I deserve this because I created this thing. And it might be just kind of like a very sobering feeling of, well, you didn't show up to this. And so therefore, this opportunity wasn't granted to you. I think there's still an ability with this solar eclipse to make up that work, and to be able to connect with people that can help you kind of create that structure. Because and I'm stressing structure so much because we also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is like taking the time to master the thing and sit still and master the thing that you value most. I think with that, you'll find a lot of success. Incorporating those two energies of the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, because one is very much like in your feelings, and the Queen of Wands is very much about the action and building. And you put those two together and you can get some magic. But I think what you have to add in to make the Four of Cups feel like less of a letdown is to actually go back to the drawing board, reconnect with your passion, to be able to truly master whatever it is that you are trying to succeed at. Um, Here's my thing with all of that. This card popped out. We got the Ten of Swords. Um, so we have the ruler of this actual eclipse in your sixth house, which does have to do with structures, health, routine. Um, I wonder if you're overworking yourself possibly as well, and so it can cause some health problems, or if maybe and you're having to start something over, or if we're seeing a bit of drama because like I was saying earlier, you feel like somebody might not be choosing you because they feel like you're an option, or you feel like you're being looked at as an option rather than the best choice. And it just might be a situation that's not meant for you. Even if you feel like it is meant for you, the universe might just be telling you through this eclipse that is not the right partnership for you. And it doesn't have to be with a person. But that's what I think the Ten of Swords is about. It's like, even if you feel like betrayed by a situation because someone said, no, you aren't a good fit for whatever, it doesn't mean that you're not a good fit for somebody else or for some other situation or opportunity. It just means that right now you need to move on to something that is best suited for you. On the other side of the Ten of Swords is a new day, a new awakening, a new opportunity. It's just ending in a very dramatic way. And that's why I also say that there could be a little bit of drama brewing. But with that being said, Gemini, that is your reading for the solar eclipse in Libra. Good luck.